Three things God breaks before He builds you. And the third one is the one almost no one talks about. Number one, He breaks your self resilience. Before Jacob became Israel, he wrestled with God all night by the Jabbok River. By the morning, his hip was permanently dislocated. He spent the rest of his life walking with a limp. The limp wasn't a souvenir. It was God making sure Jacob could never again run on his own strength. If God have touched something in your life that left a permanent mark, He wasn't punishing you. He was making sure you'd never go back to what He's trying to free you from. Number two, He breaks your vision of plan. Moses had a plan at 40. Loyal upbringing, Egyptian power, political access. He was going to deliver Israel his way. He killed an Egyptian, thought he was studying a revelation, and ended up running for his life in a desert. 40 years of his plan gone in a single day. But it wasn't a punishment. It was a preparation. The Moses of 40 thought deliverance will come through his strength. The Moses at 80 knew deliverance will only come through God. The 40 years in the wilderness wasn't God wasting Moses' life. It was God removing the Moses who couldn't be used yet. If your plan has fallen apart, God didn't reject you. He's removing the version of you that couldn't carry what He's about to give. Number three, He breaks your need to be seen. Why did God leave Paul in prison? God freed Peter from prison with an angel. God freed Paul in a Philippian jail with an earthquake. God could have freed him again. But in Rome, God left Paul there. Why? Because Paul wrote letters from the prison that churches has been reading for 2,000 years. Have to write them in a place where he couldn't get credit for it. No platform, no audience, no applaud, just chains and a pen and God. Paul needed to learn how to obey God when no one was watching, when no one was clapping, when no one even knew his name. The ministry that could echo for 2,000 years had to be built where Paul couldn't claim it. If God has placed you in a season of invisibility, where you serve and nobody claps, where you give and nobody thanks you, where you obey and no one knows your name, is killing in you the very thing that could have ruined what's coming next. The need to be seen, the anger for human applause, the dependency on the audience. You are not being forgotten. You're being purified. Hear me out. Every break is a preparation. The limp, the lost plan, the invisible season. God is building you into a person who can carry what He's about to release. If you need this today, type "is breaking to build" and share this with someone who feels like they're breaking apart.